Blaenavon was a farming community in the 1790s. They opened a coal mine and then an ironworks show. It's a deprived area now. Even though we've got World Heritage status, the town is really lacking in everything. So something like this will bring the people together.
Forgeside Village has had a rugby club since 1880. It stopped during the World Wars. It was reformed then in 1947. They've been playing on here since then, on this ground. The rugby club itself is a focal hub. There's two clubs in Blaenavon. You've got Blaenavon and ourselves. Our club is sort of in the centre of the town, so you find a lot of people will sort of mix around that. So we have quite a few people, when the weather's nice, come up to the ground, but because there's nothing here, there's no benches, no seating or anything like that, you don't sort of get the older person come in because they haven't got anywhere to sort of sit. That's something that we wanted to address. We've seen the competition online and we thought, well, let's apply and let's see what's happened. When it come through and we'd actually turned around and won it, it was much shock to everybody. There's a right buzz around the town at the moment. The space at the moment is not really used for anything. It is just grass. We wanted to give something to the community. There's nothing in Forgeside Village really. There's no meeting point. The future plans is to build a community kitchen. Food poverty in the area is quite high. We've got a healthy town officer, Rebecca Smith. She comes out, she runs classes with like school kids and single parents of how to cook different vegetables, different fruits.
It's an isolated town. So pre-COVID, 45.1% of people lived in poverty, and we don't know the up-to-date figures. And it costs about £9 to get out of town, and it costs an extra couple of pounds to get out from Forgeside as well, on top of the £9 return out of town to local supermarkets. So being able to have a community garden has been on my agenda for a few years. In Forgeside, most people have got a yard rather than a garden, so this gives them the space to be able to grow those things.
We really want the garden to bring a lot more people here. There's the area we live in, there's a lot of food poverty, so if we can help that by growing veg that people can take and help themselves, and hopefully they can come watch us play rugby as well. So it's that big full circle, we help each other out.
People will be more involved with the club, and they have a purpose. It's for everyone, so it's bringing the community together.
I'm not much of a gardener myself at the moment, but I'm willing to learn, and with this exciting opportunity we have, it's no doubt I'll get my hands dirty.
Yeah, we were really impressed with how they wanted to bring gardening into the community, and having it as part of the rugby club was just a really lovely way. It's a long, skinny space at the moment, and we're going to be designing sort of core section of that area. But the idea is that the community can take the design and expand it over time. One of the things that they were really keen to do was to bring the industrial heritage into the garden. So we've used rusty steel planters, which are going to really just sit into the landscape here and just be a bit of a nod to the sort of industrial past. Yeah, the time pressure is definitely a challenge, but we can definitely make that work.
The plan is to plant, follow that process through, then plant, look after it, grow it, and then pick it, harvest it, and then actually cook with it, and it's sort of the whole process from start to finish.
Actually seeing the start of the work and how far it's come on, it's really emotional, and I'm just so proud of the achievement that the club and the community have made.
Yeah, it's been pretty bonkers, I won't lie. I think this garden's totally unique. I don't think anybody's created a garden quite in this setting before, which is what makes it really exciting and a completely unique project. So this area was the heart of the Industrial Revolution, and everyone here is really proud of their industrial heritage, so we wanted to bring some of those elements into the garden. The planting, we thought we'd have a bit of fun with that, and we've gone for really fiery colours, so things that will represent the kind of fiery furnaces that would have once burnt here. everything we've designed is designed to be really, really robust. So we've gone for materials that will just weather down really nicely. So rather than trying to sort of battle with the elements, we're kind of working with it. So we've really taken a cue from the industrial heritage of the area. So we've gone for steel that is going to rust down really nicely. We've gone for weathered bricks, really robust timber that is going to silver down with age. The landscape around here is absolutely stunning, and I think that was something we were really keen to sort of hopefully enhance and not detract from. There are people who use the sort of surrounding area recreationally. They'll pass through here, so they'll hopefully come and enjoy the space. There's local rambling groups that kind of walk through as the footpath goes past, so hopefully they'll have a little break and enjoy their sandwiches in the garden. So this is the greenhouse. It still needs its outer layer on, but it's a work in progress. We'll get in there. Everyone's really excited about this space too, because it gets so wild up here. I think having a covered area where you can still be amongst the plants, you can sow some seeds and sort of hang out and have a chat as well is going to be a really valuable space for everyone. So we've got loads of places to sit in the garden. All of these steel planters have got oak tops going on them, so there'll be loads of places for people to sit. So even if there's just one or two people together on the benches behind here, or like a whole group of people kind of on all the different angles, that'll be really lush, I think, for people to sit together in groups.
The difference with this job is it's for the community. I mean, we work for customers all around South Wales, all around different places. This is different because it's not just for one person, it's not just for one family, it's for the community at the end of the day. Rugby clubs are the heart of most towns in Wales, realistically. It's a Welsh thing, it's our heritage. So for people to be able to come in, be able to use it, do the planting, come up through the generations, for everyone like that. It's nice for us to be able to do something for that and to help the community a lot as well.
We've got some lovely blueberries here that are already starting to flower, which is exciting. So hopefully in a couple of months there'll be some gorgeous fruit to eat. We're going to plant these blueberries in amongst some of the fruit trees, which will be really lovely, and surround them with lots of colourful herbaceous plants. So there'll be a mix of edibles and ornamentals. I think it'll look really lush.
Seeing the progress on this garden is just incredible. This was just a plain piece of unused land, and now we've got all this paving and raised beds, the flowers. It's just seems a dream for us. I think the locals are going to be so excited about this. The few we've talked to already are just so excited and can't wait to be a part of this as it grows.
So the plants have just arrived, which is very, very exciting. It's just lush to see some greenery going into the garden finally. It feels like we're on the home straight now, which is amazing. This isn't everything. There's going to be lots of things grown from seeds, so that's where the community are going to really get stuck in themselves. But these are the perennials, which will be a sort of the backbone of the planting. It's nice to see some greenery going in, isn't it? We can sit by here. This is civilised.
They're working hard, yeah.
They are.
He's a bit slow.
Wheel faster.
That's alright, isn't it?
It's not bad, is it? Today's been absolutely amazing. I've been blown away by how much progress we've made. Even in the last just 2 hours, loads of volunteers have come to get stuck in, and I think that's what everyone needed, like an extra boost. So all those extra pair of hands really have made light work, and everyone's just got stuck in and made such a difference.
Today's been a productive day. We've got a lot done, so kind of raised the spirits and made us think we can achieve the end goal now, sort of thing. Whereas, as I said this morning, we were a bit sceptical as to whether we'd get it all done, but with the help we've had today, it looks positive now.
Yeah, I think now that the plants have gone in today, or started to go in at least, everyone can see that it's really starting to take shape and it's starting to feel like a garden now rather than a building site, so it's really exciting.
Now declare declare the new garden open. Yay! Woo! Woo, woo!
A really good buzz, good atmosphere. Everybody's been talking about the garden. They've been talking about how they can get involved in the garden.
Good. What the RHS has done as well, enable this to happen. It's been absolutely amazing.
Fantastic, a fantastic opportunity.
Stay straight. There you go. Perfect. Done.
It's wonderful to be here today marking the Royal Horticultural Society's Garden Day, and really gardening is so important. This is going to evolve now over the years as people from around our community come in, make their mark on it, make a difference. Wonderful to have this facility here in Forgeside.
Right, we've got lots of people to feed now. People are queuing up. Right, we've got to get cooking.
Who wants to eat?
Yes!
And in communities like this, where maybe many of the houses don't have a back garden, this can be their back garden. So lots of kids can come, learn about how to plant, learn about how to grow, and then if they're lucky enough, they can take what they've grown and eat it. The joy of National Gardening Week is that all of the young kids that we've met here today, they're eating things that they've never eaten before.
Yeah, they have. I mean, and especially important when you could just pluck it out of the ground, it tastes much better.
If you don't have a back garden, you can come here and run around with your friends, plant some wonderful vegetables, and of course those vegetables will change through the season so you can eat all year round for free. And I just hope that this becomes a wonderful community hub.
I've been the secretary for Forgeside Rugby Club for a number of years now, and I knew what this ground did look like, and look at it now. It's an absolute transformation, and it's going to be a wonderful benefit to the wider community, not just the rugby club. We'll look to work with local schools and things like that, and get children up here and get them interested in gardening. And obviously, if they don't have that experience at home, that they can have it here. So we will be looking to do that throughout the course of the next few years. You know, it's a long project this will be, and we'll look to improve every year.
For me, it's just everybody's pulled together to get this completed. This couldn't be just a few people. This was a good community effort to get this finished, which was excellent.
Fantastic to see the community up here celebrating this fantastic achievement.
Yeah, so I think something that Blaenavon and Forgeside and surrounding area has been lacking is just something that everyone can get involved in, and just having an area that you can suggest to your friends, oh, let's have a day. If it's a nice sunny day, you can come up here, help out. It's just a really nice sense of community.
It just shows what people can do when they pull together.
It's such a privilege on behalf of the RHS to be here at this amazing garden in Wales. I've just been completely blown away by how many people are here. There's so many different generations mixing in, doing things, seeding, planting, doing flower crowns. It's just such a lovely celebration, and I know this garden is going to be such an amazing asset for this community.
Yeah, I feel really proud of the project, and yeah, just so happy to have been involved with it.
Wherever community gardens grow, it's really important to the people that actually build these gardens, because it brings everyone together. It's massive social connections, it's amazing for well-being, it's really good for the environment, and it is my complete passion and privilege to do this on behalf of the RHS and see the amazing things that are achieved in communities across the UK.
It's been amazing today. It's been such a lovely atmosphere, everyone's been buzzing, and it's just so great to see the garden finally come to life.